God.
Cody, you're
Jesus
cut.
Christ.
All right, so we're searching for a new co-anchor.
We're looking for a new co-host.
Co-anchor.
Quanker.
Wanker.
Quanker?
Quanker.
We're looking for a new quanker.
Lost it.
Preferably a left-sided guy.
Yeah. He's obsessed with YouTube now. He hasn't been off of it for like...
Have you guys heard about YouTube? Yeah. They got videos.
Crazy amounts of videos here. Haven't slept for 4 days.
Alrighty.
So we got episode 14 here.
Stronger Through Humor, episode 14.
Yeah. Cody really wants to talk about how this was...
I'm Joe.
And thanks for listening.
Alright, appreciate it, guys. Take care.
So let's go, Cody. You're hopping the gun here to talk about this gym opening up.
Yeah, we're finally open. What, this week 4 already, I think. 3? 4?
It would have been June 1st, right?
1st?
We're hitting there, yeah.
So we're in week 4 now.
Almost
right?
a month.
Or 5, something like that. It's crazy. Time's flying by.
Week 5?
Week 5? I don't know. It's not going to be week 5.
It's the 29th today.
Okay.
7, 14, 21, 28, 29. That's week 5.
I don't know about that.
I mean, that math adds up, but
Yeah.
I mean, week 5 is...
Do we really believe in math?
It's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's a ploy.
But yeah, so here we are. Wow, this is just a lightning round here.
That's how she
So
goes.
happens
How
when
she
you have
goes,
a long
yeah.
break and
Yeah.
get back to it.
Yeah, so Cody's been nothing but on YouTube these last 4, I guess, 5 weeks. Discovered YouTube after the quarantine.
Yeah. After the quarantine. Oh man.
Just happened.
Life could have been
Somehow
so much
I found
easier.
out.
Yeah.
Life could have been so much better if I found it before. But yeah.
4 weeks since almost a month. It's almost a month since opening. Yeah, let's just put it like that.
Tomorrow's the last day of the month.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're
almost
good.
a month.
Great intro, guys.
Great.
It always is. Always butter.
Great intro here.
Always frozen butter.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk more about YouTube.
Let's lay it on thick.
Yeah,
So,
I've been watching a lot of fail videos on YouTube.
well, Cody's just going right to the main
I
content
am.
here.
Well,
Jesus,
yeah.
wow.
Well, we gotta move on to something.
Not
here.
even warming them up.
Yeah,
No,
we
we
gotta
gotta go right to
we gotta fill them
something.
in.
What are you filling in on?
Well, we got we got a few things here. We
Go
got
for
the meet. We got August 8th, 9th. When this comes out, registration will be open again.
What kind of meat we talking about?
Smoked meat.
Smoked meat.
Uh-huh.
Smoked meat.
Yeah. So the powerlifting, the movement
Powerlifting Classic 3.0.
3.0. You're looking at your directors right here.
Woohoo.
We them boys.
Yeah.
We them
Yeah.
boys, yeah. So don't cross us. Just kidding.
So we opened it up to potentially more lifters. Those of you that did register have kept your spots, so you don't have to worry about that. We may have to add an extra one just so Joe can sneak in there as well.
Yeah.
So maybe
I got my freaking onesie or whatever.
you got the coverall.
Yeah, I got my
You got
overalls.
the overall singlet. And yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I know everyone's real nervous because they're just getting back in the gym, and they're scared of where everyone wants to win this meet. Every person you talk to is like, I don't know
this
if
is
I'm gonna do it.
this is the one to win.
It might be the last one.
Everyone's like, I got 6 weeks of training underneath my belt. I'm gonna sweep this meet. So I know there's a lot of people that are kind of skeptical about competing or a little bit nervous, but I mean, if this has been any indication of like every other meet, is that you should take this meet as just like a fun meet, get into the groove, dip your toe in, test the waters, don't expect a 35% PR in your total from 6 weeks of specific training from the quarantine. If you didn't have access to any barbell or stuff like that, and if you did, then you better hit that 35% total because, I mean, what were you doing then, right? But so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see all the lifters again, see some familiar faces, and get the people going. We got I don't know if we can even. Is this breaking news? The announcer,
No, go for it.
Reese Patton. Yeah, Reese Patton, who's been just an unreal announcer. He was at Brick House. I think he did a little bit with Nationals as well.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and he's a fiery commentator. So that makes or breaks the meet, honestly, for a lot of things. If you have a commentator that's kind of chilled out, everyone's real nervous anyway. So it's a good way to just lighten up the mood, and he's the guy to do it.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing for us too. With this is gonna be our first outdoor meet.
It's gonna be outdoors,
with everything going on, it's gonna be outdoors for the most part.
2 days.
Describe it.
And it's
Describe
going to be,
what outdoor means.
Well, you're gonna be lifting outside of a building.
Will you be though?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
It's not gonna. They're not. The lifters aren't gonna be outside.
When they actually lift, they are.
No, I thought it was inside the garage, and then spectators are
warm-ups
outside.
inside.
All right. Well, I have no idea what the hell's happening.
So we're gonna have our warm up still in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So all the competitors will get ready inside. But then when they actually hit the platform is gonna be just outside our overhead door, the gym, and then spectators will be in the parking lot as well. So it's gonna be a hybrid indoor-outdoor meet. And it's going to be a 2-day meet, so it's going to be the largest meet we've hosted since opening. So it's going to be pretty big for us. Good chance to see how we can handle a larger meet, and hopefully that means bigger things and future meets for us as well.
Yeah, a little bit more to organize, but I mean, it's always fun if we can open up the numbers a bit more, get more people in, and it's going to be a little bit longer days, but I mean, if we plan for it, it will go smoothly. But yes, and some main content. I think Cody. I don't know if we want to talk about some of our training or what we've been dabbling in, or Cody seemed to be real on the dot, real antsy with the YouTube.
Yeah, I just figured it out.
All right.
Never knew this before.
Okay, let's spark her up then. All right, Cody, what do you got for us? You got some fail videos that he's been watching.
Not even connected yet.
All right, Cody. Well, this is a production, and we rely on your
professionals.
due diligence. Yeah,
Cody. Well, you guys told me not to get ready with it yet.
Once again, we're looking for another.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
All right, here we go. So this guy's doing. Pause it. Oh no. Maybe let's pause it halfway. As soon as the video starts, let's pause it, and then we can guess what's that guy's jack.
Yeah, we could guess what's happening.
Okay, stop. What's gonna happen here? So she's curling.
She's gonna hit the light.
Yeah, she's for sure gonna hit the light. Ah. Okay.
Oh, sucks. Just sucks.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's in their face for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Broomstick.
Hold on.
No.
Oh,
We're going ahead a little bit here.
I don't know what's going on here. This is going to be shitty to edit.
Is this Cody? Is this you? In your stringer?
Cody? Yeah. What's he doing?
Oh,
it's
another one.
Yeah.
It's another one to the face.
It's another snapper.
You can't fool me, Cody.
It's not what you think.
Oh no!
Oh, you snapped?
Oh, I thought he just knocked himself out.
Ooh,
I like this variation. This guy's tugging himself for a split spot.
Oh, very nice.
Oh no!
It's these crappy Amazon bands or something
Oh
like that.
No!
I had to skip that one, but
Oh yeah. This is me in the basement.
That's true.
some real good reps here.
Oh, and he has a split in his pants.
He split his head open there. He cut himself.
Yeah. Okay.
He's leaking.
A couple more.
Oh,
he's Joe on the treadmill.
yeah, such forward lean. What's going on here?
New video.
Oh, you're not even finishing it.
No, we're skipping through a little bit here.
Cody's got very specific taste with his fails.
Yeah.
They're not all good.
Oh, speed run. We're doing speed run. Ooh,
Oh,
very
there's
nice.
me.
There's a nice
that
angle
leg
there.
up. Very good leg drive here. Good Metallica shirt.
You know what's great? The spotter.
The key
Watch
is
what
The
happens
spotter's
here,
the
though.
best here.
the key is to bring all the weight off on one side, so
Yeah.
the whole bench falls apart.
Yeah. No one likes to do the roll.
My favorite is that he took like 7 pounds. So
Oh,
that's a good
loving it.
reaction.
Yeah.
He's having it. He's done
That
that
kid.
before.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no one saw that coming. Oh, that's a quarantine right there.
Yeah.
Pause it. Yeah, I think the TV's coming down. What do you think?
I think it's gonna slip and just hit her head.
That's not funny enough. Oh, okay, Cody, come on, you're better than this. Oh,
there's
cow
me.
fucking-
There's me on the
Oh,
truck. Look at his
ankle
shoes. No, he's
snap.
wearing like stilettos
Yeah.
or something.
It jumped
Okay,
ahead.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna
Are
go
you
for round
skipping?
2.
It seemed like he
He's
was
going
I
back.
jumped
Backward.
ahead by accident.
Oh,
You
good clean.
Oh.
Good execution there. That's me. That was
There's-
my first clean out of quarantine.
There's no like room there.
Yeah,
That's the
that,
thing.
that's your first problem.
Yeah, he
He's
has
pissed,
a
too.
dinner table in his
He's
mechanic
mad.
shop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, he's got that air mattress for his support, though. He was
Oh,
planning for
yeah.
that. Way to think ahead.
Ooh.
This one's a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Got some deadlifting with the chair. That
Is that
chair's
chair
not
gonna
gonna
break?
hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You're
chair-
not. There's no way. That's
chair
a
is-
thick boy chair.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those chairs are.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's
Oh, yeah,
smart.
man.
There we go.
That one's actually not even like a skip ahead.
What do you
Well, I
mean?
just want to see him do it.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
nothing. It's nothing. Here. Tommy wanted to do this in a gym challenge.
Oh.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
a few of these boys.
I don't think this guy fails though. He just like does it, right? Oh no, he does.
That was so common in like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
That was that movement.
Yeah.
Is that just straight up there?
Can we look into getting?
A stripper pole.
What's that?
Can
A
we look at
dancing
getting
pole.
fitness poles
Just for you?
just for anyone?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Specifically for me, but anyone could use it.
All right. So, are we gonna do any technique analysis on any of those?
Any of those?
Any-
How are you gonna?
I like that one.
I love how
Can we
this
go back
spot-
to that one?
Was that that first one?
That's the one where his buddy guy pal
We could get.
Metallica.
We could like.
Oh, we got some
Oh,
kippers.
how come you
oh
didn't- oh.
my god.
She
Okay, go.
She
Oh,
could
you
kick
gotta
it.
you gotta comm stream this. Is it comm stream? Is that internet service?
Chromecast.
Chromecast.
Chromecast?
Cast it. Casty boy.
Cody, our viewers can't see this.
Like they can anyways. It's not connecting for some reason.
Did you connect it?
Yes.
Oh,
it's 'cause he didn't connect it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why.
Got real quiet in here, huh?
It's connected.
We're not gonna be able to leave.
yeah.
The door is jammed.
Yeah.
Loaded.
We're just stuck in here,
Extra.
watching fail videos for eternity. This is a special kind of hell.
This is Cody's quarantine. Locks
Yeah.
himself in a room.
Doesn't want to show you guys again.
All right. Well, it looks like. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So go back to the beginning of this.
That's the beginning.
No.
You have to send me these links.
All right. Here we go.
So here's what he did right.
So right there. Oh, are you gonna pause it? Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, we'll
So
discuss it.
It looks like he's got a decent amount there. So he's probably got a good, like a decent amount of weight on there. Comes down. That's like the closest grip you could ever go.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say that's a
pretty
narrow
close
grip.
grip.
This guy's a football
Single
player.
leg for part rep. You know that definitely helps.
Single leg Larson press.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, his Metallica buddy in the chucks in the background.
Yeah, you could tell.
Ready to deadlift?
Yeah, ready to deadlift. And he's curling it too. You can see those guns.
Those
Yeah,
Uh-oh. And he takes, probably about 25 pounds off, and then...
yeah. Is that what?
And he just watches.
Oh, no.
These are definitely novices.
Okay. So that one wasn't that movement.
It can be.
Which one you want to see again?
Whichever.
That
makes,
one.
Whichever.
Let's go the incline.
Whichever makes it easier
Oh,
to
yeah.
edit afterwards.
I don't think any of these.
I know.
All right, here we go. Okay. This is decent weight here.
It is,
Yeah.
but
How did this dude think that this chair was going to handle it?
that's what I'm thinking.
He's thinking like it's a perfect angle. I like the angle of the chair.
It's
here.
definitely a good angle.
When I sit on that chair with no weight, it's already
It
flimsy.
She's already at capacity.
Yeah, she's already at capacity. I can't imagine.
The other thing you gotta factor in is his
Okay,
feet
pause
aren't
it.
even-
Yeah, you're
So
like
this guy's got his, like, so 25, that's probably a 35, so that would be...
You know, if he actually
Sat on it
back
properly,
in the chair,
yeah,
and
maybe.
maybe could have got a rep or
No,
two
you got
before
the-
it broke.
shoulder points right there.
But he's pushing all that weight into the top.
He's using good leg drive, though. If the guy in the previous video saw this,
Yeah.
and they kind of converged,
You can see
Whoa.
the second he presses it, instantly.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, he got lucky there. Okay. Alrighty.
You think
So,
you'd give it a little like testy run, like
Yeah, like
You know
I'll
what?
try it out with just a bar.
yeah. Now let's add
There's
on
no-
225
yeah.
pounds. See
There's
how
no
she
warm
goes.
up sets.
Here's the one I didn't show you guys.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, she takes it for a walk.
Oh. Oh. This.
Oh, okay, here we go.
We gotta copy this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, there goes your C spine.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Mm-hmm. Say
It's
goodbye.
gonna end well. Oh!
At least they're laughing.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Ay, his face.
Rowan. He's rowing his gal. And a
And
propane,
a propane tank. Why are there so many videos with propane tanks? Like these are common. Is this the same dude?
Could you
I
make
think
this?
it might be the same.
Could you make this more uncomfortable?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
I don't know if the fail was there, but this is
Touch
still
and
the
go?
best one. This is still the best
that? Yeah, I like the leg lift. If nothing irritates me more than when my athletes have that leg up.
Like it doesn't help.
one. I just love how the spotters just casually like,
Yeah.
okay, that just happened.
Mhm. Yeah, so some faulty spotting there, but
It is.
wow. Yeah. All right, so in terms of our training,
Yeah.
We're
holy
gonna
shit.
implement all of that
Yeah,
now.
so we're gonna implement those cues of the one-legged Larson press.
If-
What's a patio
Patio bench
patio
chair.
incline,
Yeah.
patio
Lesson
chair
is
incline bench?
if you are spotting someone failing on bench, just take the weight off one side.
Yeah.
That's what they do in powerlifting meets, I think. If
Yeah.
they get pinned, they just strip the bar on one side.
I think it's unsafe to take the weight off, so you just leave it on and you call it a loss.
Yeah, you just let them sit
Yeah.
there.
Let them walk away.
Call it a loss.
Yeah.
They'll get out eventually, right?
Yeah.
hmm Wow. But that's a good note for the lifters for the meet. Make sure you check your safeties.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
You're the
Come
one-
early.
you're
Come
the-
early.
You're the one getting
Maybe
injured.
with,
Yeah.
maybe the whole COVID situation, our spotters won't actually be able to spot properly though, so
Ooh.
they might have to just take the weight off.
Well, is there another announcement that we want to make for the volunteers and the lifters?
I don't know, is it?
Okay, we're gonna move on.
I don't know what you're talking about, so okay.
All right. So in terms of our training here, Cody, how has your training been going?
Pretty good, I guess. Last
Yeah.
week was great.
Sometimes good,
nice
sometimes
little
shit.
deload. Nice little deload week last week, so
Garbage.
it was good. I'm
been
not
a really
looking
rough
forward
week.
to starting this week though. I can tell you that.
Why not?
Did you take a peek at it?
I did.
Does it look like fun?
Looks like it's gonna be a little tough, but you know, it's good.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun week. I don't know.
If it ain't tough, it ain't worth doing.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what they say.
Well, we're how many weeks out now?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. So it's gonna come up real fast. Yeah.
Yeah, she's climbing, that's for sure. Yeah, there's no chill on this meet. But yeah, it's gonna be. I know. I've experimented a little bit with velocity-based training now that I pulled the trigger and I got the Beast velocity tracker.
You got a Traeger?
Traeger grill.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. How long have you been using that for? Now, just since open?
So I'm at about 6 weeks into using it, and in terms, there was the mean velocity, so the average velocity during the rep, and then the peak velocity, which is like the fastest it moves during the rep.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was a lot slower than I was anticipating myself to be a lot slower, so that was encouraging that
You were actually.
I'm not a slow piece of garbage that I thought. So
Have you noticed it helping you move the weight faster too? Not that you're actually tracking it and trying to have.
Yeah, there's a lot of different like studies. I know like Mass, but like Greg Knuckles, and there's a lot of other guys. I think Trexler, and there's another one in there, Eric Helms, that do a Mass subscription that they do a lot of like meta-analysis, and they make it super easy to read all these studies. But there's like I know there's a lot more information coming out with velocity-based training in terms of, I know like powerlifters are going to be super common with or knowledgeable or experienced in like reps in reserve, RPE, so like out of 10, top single at this, but that makes it really almost subjective, like, oh, if I feel like shit and that, but and I like doing that with accessories, so, you know, if the accessories are feeling good and like a dumbbell incline or a dumbbell press or like a row, if you want to go a little bit heavier and it feels good, like you can keep doing that, or low, like a good morning or something like that. But velocity-based training is good that, you know, you could still feel like shit, but the weight could still be moving up.
That's
and you could
true.
still be moving speedy. So that, I know, has really helped me in terms of, you know, auto-regulate. And something that I didn't really like experiencing with myself with, like, RP and that.
Yeah.
Just because I know, like, I'm really good for sandbagging my workouts with, like, you know, everything feels heavy today. But now I have, like, a really objective measure as, like, I just put it on the bar. And I chose Beast just because it was the most affordable and the one with the most studies. There's a couple other ones that were right in that price range but weren't studied as much or weren't highlighted as effective or as accurate in terms of their bar speed measures. So this one, it gives you a lot of info, tracks a lot, has a good portal, easy to use. So... but right now, I've just been manipulating my own workouts. I've used it in terms of getting some baselines with clients, but I'm excited for like the next 6 months to. I told my buddy, like, I'm gonna implement a program in like 6 months to 5 years.
So like with that,
yeah, with like a velocity base, because it's super hard. Like, there's apps out there that you can like track your bar speed and everything like that.
Stick your phone on there.
Yeah. Well, no, like you like you record it, then you just tap it on.
Oh, okay.
And
but
then
with this, you actually have like
like magnets to the bar, right? So it's a sensor that attaches right to the bar, so it's really accurate. Whereas I think it's like the Bar Path app. There's like a bar speed app that you can use for
that tracks it or something.
Yeah, that tracks it, and it tracks the path of it, which is really good. But in terms of the speed of it, that can be really
iffy, especially because it's just using the thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
no, it's sweet to have a objective based like opinion, so to say, like because like you said, you might feel like shit, or even watching the video, it might look a little slower, it might look quicker than you thought, but with actual measurements, you could be like, oh, I did it.
Yeah.
X amount faster.
And that's what I'm trying to use. Like, as a coach, it's something that I don't want to lean on because I still want to be able to tell, like...
Identify things.
Yeah, objectively, like, I should be able to look at an athlete's bar and be like, you know what, that's a little slower. Instead of be like, you know, it looks a little slower, but like, oh, actually, it's this. Like, I'll still be able to differentiate between those. But I think...
or if someone says they feel slower or heavier or whatever, you'll be like, no, it's not. Here, let me put this on and I'll show you, like, the numbers are the same or you're doing better, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be really good. I know for athletes and like powerlifters, you can use weightlifters. Like, I've been using it with my weightlifting, and I know like technique wise, it's been really helpful for me to get back these last 6 weeks of running it with like a technique program. I ran the first 4 weeks, and then now increasing intensity and all that with some velocity based training has been real eye opening and a lot of fun. Makes training a lot more interesting on me. I know I like to experiment a lot with myself before I implement anything.
So are you using it on every workout, or you kind of just pick and choose when you've been using it? Or
I've been using it every workout and different exercises. So whether it's a jerk from the blocks, banded squats, or they're accommodating resistance, or whether it's banded chains. And that being said, you can use it, like I've used it with accommodating resistance with bench, and then with just speed reps with bench, because there's a speed strength and strength speed, and one's you move in lightweight fast, and then you move in heavyweight fast. So, and there's gonna be two different ranges between there, and that's gonna vary between the lifter, and that's the hardest thing, right? Because a lot of things are gonna come out where you want to be within this range, but you need a baseline of like, okay, this athlete moves 40% at this speed, 60% of this speed, 80% of this speed, and like a 1 rep max at this speed, right? Because if I just say like, 80% is going to be like 0.70 meters per second, that could be the way that one lifter lifts 85% and another lifts 65%.
Yeah.
Like it varies in terms of, especially in like the sport of powerlifting, which is generally like a slow and steady sport, where there's going to be some drop off in terms of that strength. Like you're not going to be able to, like, there's a certain amount or a certain speed where when the bar slows down, it's not going to be able to accelerate back up, or there's going to be that sticking point that, you know, we're all familiar with. But
too familiar
with. But that being said, I'm a big fan of controlling the eccentric and, you know, moving it a little bit slower on the squat and the bench, especially for like the bench press on the way down, because judges are looking for if you have control. And if you just dive bomb it down onto your chest and it's shaking, it's going to take so much longer to get that command. And when you're holding, you know, a potential 105%, 102% on your chest, you don't want to have that weight on your chest for too long. For confidence-wise, I know myself, so the sooner I can get that command, the better.
Just all comfortable hanging out.
Yeah.
Just like
stabilization-wise too, right? It's just gonna waste more of your energy.
Waste more energy, and then like you don't want to be like pausing it, then lose that breath or lose that tension, right? So you want to, like, I just tell everyone, like, you want to be building tension as you come down, and like you don't want to just like come down then try to get that tension back and then push up, because then, you know, a lot of other things can happen where whether it's you're not going to get the command or stuff like that. But I know it's been a lot of fun running it. I know we're going to start experimenting a little bit with like weight releasers. That's been really fun.
Oh yeah.
First rep eccentric deadlifts, like deadlifting from the rack and holding it, then just having that first rep at an eccentric, and then being able to kind of overload the deadlift from the top is going to be a lot of fun too. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to just, you know, get kind of weird.
It's a lot of things to play with, man.
A lot of things to play with, and that's a big thing, is like, you know, this is any sport really is a marathon, right? So and, you know, lifters go through trends of being in a sport or an activity, or anybody goes through, you know, being active in whatever way for, you know, 3 years, 5 years, and then dropping off just because it kind of gets boring. And powerlifting you can easily do that with powerlifting. It's like just squat, bench, deadlift. So, I mean, it can get out of hand in terms of what you do, because you can do like stuff that like doesn't really transfer. But I mean, if you just like pay attention to,
on paper, there's only 3 lifts.
So you have to make those adjustments, otherwise you get sick of it really fast, right? Yeah,
and you gotta kind of, like, a coach should be trying to control variables, because if you're just throwing stuff in for like a week or a workout, then taking it out, and then putting it back in and taking it out, then, you know, you don't even know if it works.
And especially if you are more experienced and you are kind of hitting your maximum potential, so to say, there's only so much you can gain from when you first started off, right? So it's going to be like all that extra, more effort,
and like
the more experienced you are.
And like what got you to, like, from squatting 300 to squatting 400, you're going to be doing something different than squatting 400, squatting 500. There's going to be that gap, and so on and so forth. Like, what got you so much, like, lean muscle mass, general fitness wise, like, everything's going to, like, things are going to have to change. Like, you're going to be a better athlete, so you're going to have to do more of one thing or another. And you're going to have to adapt in certain ways, or do different training methodologies that you haven't done, because, I mean, linear progression works, but, you know, you're not going to be able to just run a linear progression and then recycle that program, run it again. I mean, if you're running it, that'd be good for a strength coach. Run it for like maybe a maintenance, like a hockey team or something. Like you're only gonna run, or your team, hockey, rugby, whatever, is only gonna run. I think that velocity base, one of them, it's from like Orange et al. In 2019. They did the velocity based training, and they compared a rugby team with a linear progression and a velocity-based training.
Okay.
And one was 80% and the other one was based on bar speed. and it was a little bit different because you can't really 80%. You're not really. It's going to be an easier day. Like they had 2 days squatting, 60%, 80%, and it was mid-season, so it'd be good to run that in a sense because both of them are going to be a generally easy day.
Yeah.
Right, like an 80% for a couple reps, you're not going to be blowing off the walls too much, and they didn't change the weight at all. So.
Oh wow.
And then with the velocity guys, they still gain strength, so that could be it. But I mean, there's a lot of different variables in there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, powerlifting is definitely a sport that you have to do some different things, and some things are going to transfer, some things aren't. So that's where, I mean, I think I showed you today that like as I was brushing my teeth last night, I related to like a program to grocery shopping, and it was like shit. So it was like I have it in my notes, but it was like roughly like working out without programs, like going grocery shopping without a shopping list. So like especially if you're hungry too, you're just like kind of doing whatever. I know I should do a main movement. I should warm up, and it could get real messy, and then you don't even know by the end of it what the F happened, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm a little sore, and I'm eventually just gonna do an arm workout anyway. So let's feel good leaving. There's another Tommy rant there, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey man, we should change this podcast.
Yeah, podcast without one, right?
Yeah, just hijacked it. There you go.
It's not quite a rant though.
Yeah, we call that a rant.
I wouldn't call that a rant. Yeah. Anyways, I've been doing Ramwad.
Yeah, Ramwad's been good. Ramwad's been good. You're getting mobile.
A bit.
Yeah.
Much more on one side.
Try the other side.
I was gonna say you gotta balance it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try doing the other side.
Oh. I'll just do one side twice.
Yeah.
Why are we repeating this?
Yeah.
Damn it, this is terrible.
No, I definitely feel not mobile on easily one side, and
should do a test. Just do all the other side now.
it's true. Just nonstop.
See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be your own guinea pig.
Velocity Ramwad.
Velocity Ramwad training. I gotta get this leg hold at.
Yeah.
I gotta get into this position at 0.7 meters per second.
No, Ramwad's sweet, especially because it translates to the lifting movements as well, right?
Yeah, really, really effective in that. Like you can't do Olympic lifting if you're not able to get in those positions.
Yeah.
And Cody.
What about oh, way to go.
Num-nums time.
Num time.
Time to eat. Time
to eat. Time to eat.
It's always time to eat.
Yeah.
It's always time to eat.
It's buffet now. Buffet time. But yeah, I guess we'll call it there.
Buffet time.
Gotta eat.
Yeah.
You've been doing more or less the same thing?
Yeah, Ramwad every day. It's feeling really good. It's actually making a huge difference, especially on squats. Squats have definitely felt. The squats always felt good weight wise for me. It was more depth issue, right?
Yeah.
And that's I can definitely say Ramwad's helped with that. So with that, just improving that mobility just means the overall lift's getting better.
It's true.
And allows me to start pushing more weight, right? So.
Also the recovery portion too. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I haven't been super
Well, I find
injured after the fact.
I feel warmed up quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
When going to lift, I feel like because before it take more sets, working sets to still loosen up. Whereas when I get to the warm up sets, I'm already feeling looser. So that's definitely helped too.
You would do it before workout?
No, I just mean over time.
Oh, okay.
Like I now feel when I start doing a workout, the warm up for a workout, I feel it doesn't take nearly as long for me to feel good for working sets.
Right.
But I know that's just been from the daily Ramwad, right?
Yeah.
So the more you do it, just you feel that much better overall.
Yeah. Some active.
Especially squat days. Squats would take me forever to feel good, and now I kind of feel like it going quicker.
Can actually touch our toes.
Yeah. That's a big win.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was possible before.
Yeah. Couldn't scratch my toes before.
Scratch them. Yeah. I know, like I've been running in the mornings and then now biking in the evenings. and that's been helping a lot with my damn knees.
Yeah.
Just those
Yeah,
bikes.
you had a knee thing.
Yeah, like December I had like a.
I remember you rubbing them all the time.
Yeah, they were terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. I had like some pretty decent tendonitis or just some overuse injury with potential coach at the time.
Right.
Just kind of just overdoing it after a comp.
Mm-hmm.
And after the comp in November, we just kept on pushing. And that did not fare well for my knee. For these old knees.
Old man knees?
Done.
Yeah, it almost blew up, but we recovered.
I'll trade you for my back.
Yeah. Hell no.
Damn it.
Damn it.
No one ever wants to.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever wants to
wants
trade
us so
for my
bad.
old man back.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna. That's about that. So.
Yeah, I don't know if we have too much more to add without trailing off in this episode at least.
Yeah.
So slowly getting back into it.
Back into the groove.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as this episode comes out,
podcast wise and workout wise, is slowly getting back into it.
getting back into the grooving, and keep your eye out for some reposting from Stronger Through Humour with some more challenges, some strength wars going on in the gym and stuff like that. So that'll start the day after. So tomorrow.
Ooh.
When this gets released, so
Wars.
if you're listening,
Wars.
to this,
Wars.
yeah, if you're listening to this, make sure you sign up for that.
Yeah, there's
Listen
gonna
to
be
this,
some.
sign up to that.
Yeah.
All
There's gonna
right.
be some good stuff.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.